Hey guys, this is Joe, welcome to the channel. On the last video, I'll go through the basics around the exterior, interior features on the MG QS. Today, we'll focus on the steering and dashboard. I'll show you all the controls available on the steering, lights, wipers, and how to personalize your dashboard on this particular vehicle. As always, if you find my video helpful, the best way to support the channel is to subscribe and like. You can find the full series of MG QS tutorials down in the description. Let's get started. Alright, let's start with the steering controls first. The middle one, of course, is the horn. Push down to engage the horn. Pretty simple. On the right, this joystick will be used as your volume and track control for your music and all that things. Up and down is to increase and decrease the volume. Left and right is to change your tracks or radio stations. Push down is to pause or mute any music source. Additionally, if you have any phone calls engaged or if someone is calling you right now, you can use the right arrow to pick up the phone call and then left arrow to hang up the phone call. So that's the only scenario you can use this apart from the music. Now the top button over here is the voice command function. If you do want to use the MG voice command, you can simply engage this or simply activate the voice recognition on the system. Say, "Hello MG.
How can I assist you today?"
Open the driver window. It does take some time to react at the moment, but it is working. And then of course, press this.
How can I assist you today?
Close all the windows. There we go. So that's how to use the built-in voice recognition. You can do radio, you can do music, you can do navigation, you can do windows, you can also control the air conditioning like fan speed and temperature using the voice command as well. To find the air conditioning controls, go to the settings over here, go to the voice, then you can see random gratings that will just say the weather and things. You can also engage the grating switches, so that means whenever you start the vehicle and then it will give you some gratings and all things. You can also do hello MG, that means when you say hello MG, the voice recognition will be engaged. You can also do voice language, that means you can do different languages that's available in the system. Now, if your screen has Apple CarPlay or Android Auto engaged, you can also press and hold this voice command to engage the Siri command or Google Assistance. Push and hold. There we go, that comes up. So that's how to use the voice recognition available on the MG. Now, next one is the menu button to change whatever you like on the dashboard. Press here, single click, you can change from start, vehicle status, multimedia, and then accumulate total and things like that. If you wish to reset any of the screen, simply go to the, let's say, from start and press and hold. You can reset that particular numbers and things. So that's how to use this button over here. The next one is the start button, left and right. To change anything, you want to go to the home screen, go to the vehicle, or simply swipe the screen to go to the vehicle. Anyway, it's all here. Under the convenience, swipe all the way down. You can find the customize button over here. You can select anywhere from these 4 settings, either the vehicle setting, 360 camera, all-terrain mode, or SRC means music source. Same with the right button, you can find all these things. Let's say I find the 360 camera over here, press the 360, that will be engaged, that will be disengaged. I'm okay with the vehicle setting, click over here, out of vehicle setting, click over here, in the vehicle setting. Now, next 2 buttons are going to be the assisted driving features. This one is the cruise control, this one is the speed limiter. To engage the speed limiter, simply press this. You can see the speed limiter information is ready. Go up and down to set your speed limiter at either 100 or 30, whatever. That means the vehicle is not going to allow you to go over a certain speed if you drive the vehicle brake or manual and things. If you push and hold, you can also change that to limit auto. Limit auto means if you engage by clicking down over here, that's going to engage an automatic sensor. So the sensor at the front will scan the area, know this area is 50 km in terms of speed limit. It's not going to allow you to go over 50. But if you press and hold, go back to the manual limb, that means go up and down, then push down to set limit at 30, or I can go up to 35, 40, whatever I like, I can set that. Blue means engaged, black color means it's ready or paused. Press here to disengage. Now next one is the cruise control. To engage the cruise control, you want to push this down first, then push this down to start the cruise control. And then once you start cruise control, go up and down to change your set speed, or press and hold, push down and hold to increase 5x5s. Then left and right is to change the distance between you and the front vehicle, and then pause is to press this. While you're on cruise control, you can also find this steering button over here, and that means it's called the intelligent cruise control. So push and hold, steering is gone, that means just the standard adaptive cruise control with no steering assist. Push and hold again, that means when you are driving on cruise control, you will also get additional steering assist to keep the vehicle in the right center. When the cruise control is engaged, it's going to show the blue color signs. When the cruise control is paused, it's going to be disabled. So whatever you like, you can control that on the left panel. Now next one, we can find the windscreen wiper over here. So drop down over here, that's going to be the first click or the lowest click. It's going to be on off. At the off position, you can do a drop down. That means just a mist, just one wipe, and that's it. Go up by one click, it's going to be on automatic. Under automatic, you can go this forward or backwards. All the way down is the maximum sensitivity on the windscreen wiper under automatic, third, second, and first. So that's the lowest sensitivity for the front wiper. Now if you do another click, it's going to be on low speed, no rinsing anymore, it's going to wipe and then keep going up the faster speed basically. So you can leave on automatic or leave it at off whenever you like. Now to wash the front windscreen, push this towards you or wash the front windscreen. Push and hold, that's the front windscreen washer, and then this one is for the rear wiper. The rear wiper, go forward is to switch on, backwards is to switch off. If you wish to wash the rear wiper or front wiper, push and hold, or go all the way and hold. Whatever, either direction and hold will wash the rear wiper. Now we are talking about the wipers. If you wish to replace your wipers by yourself, you don't have to go to a dealership. You can simply go to the website called WiperTech. Simply search that in Australia or New Zealand. They do free shipping across both countries. Additionally, use my promo code on the screen to get minimum 15% off from your next purchase. Next is the indicator and lights. Here is the automatic lights. Leave on automatic all the time, it's probably the recommended way, or simply push this down and release, that will be automatic off. I'll do it again, push this down, automatic lights active, down again, switch off. So that's the this motion over here. Now next one, this is your sort of parking lights. That means LED daytime running and also the rear tail lights are now on. This is your low beam lights. Otherwise, automatic is the way. Over here, you can also switch on the front fog lights and rear fog lights. To switch on the front fog lights or rear lights, you have to have minimum parking lights on. So I'll switch on the parking lights. That's the front fog lights. You can see the green color over there. Switch forward and release. That's the rear fog lights. Again, green and yellow color on the dashboard. That means two functions are now on. If you do wish to switch off the rear fog lights individually, switch that. No yellow light, switch backwards, everything's off. And switch to automatic, that's normal. If you wish to do a flashlight, pull it backwards and release, that's the flashlight. If you wish to do high beam, you can push it forward when the headlights are on. Alternatively, the vehicle does have a feature named auto high beam. As long as you engage that in the center console, you can just leave the vehicle, it will do the auto high beam for you. Now coming to the dashboard, this is the dashboard display at the current settings. There are three menus you can do or three designs you can change. under the vehicle settings, simply click the vehicle, and under the cluster, you are able to change different menus. First one is the speed. That means speed in the center, information on the right, and assisted driving on the left. Next one is the navigation map. So map in the center, information on the right, assisted driving on the left, and then speed goes up on the top. Intelligent driving, so assisted driving in the center, navigation information on the left, information on the right, and then speed on the top. No matter what screen you're on, you are able to see speed nevertheless. So speed is over here, speed limit information is over here, some parking brake and seatbelt information is on the right, and then underneath, auto is the current driving mode, P, we're on park, time, and water temperature. Middle is okay, red line is not okay, low is okay as well. Then on the left bottom, you can find your fuel tank. Arrow is on the left. That means fuel tank is on the passenger side. And then 251 kilometers to go. Based on this, maybe a quarter left or close to a quarter left fuel tank. This is just the indication, of course. That will fluctuate based on your driving. 900 RPM, that's our rev counter underneath. Now on the left, if I'm starting navigation to somewhere, it will show your navigation around here. So that means right now it's unnamed road. Once we get out, it shows next right or next left, 200 meters or something like that. Now in the center, because I choose the assisted driving, once I start on cruise control, that will show the land marking and things like that. Otherwise, on any other screens, these will be moved to the left. Then on the right, we've talked about that. Simply use this button to change whatever you like to show the information. So press here, you can see the vehicle status about your tire pressure information, and then multimedia, and then accumulated total, and then from start, just like that. In case you want to change anything over here, there are also additional changes. Immersion mode, that means engage this, that will be full panel. There's no information on the right, no navigation on the left anymore. Same as the map, so full map display, just like that. No other information. Speed, full speed information, no right or left panel under the immersion mode. Over here, information center display, you can also engage and disengage quite a few panels. Let's say if you do not want the vehicle status to show on the right panel, you can disable that. No blue circle, that means it's not going to show under this manual control. Otherwise, I prefer to have all the information displayed. Alright, that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed the content. If you do, do not forget to subscribe and like. That's the best way to support the channel. As always, you can check the link in the description for a full series of tutorial videos on the MG QS. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next video.